Okay, it's been a few months. It's starting to warm up a little bit, so I finished this up. Finished framing at least. So you can see the original aluminum frame. I think in the last video I had it down to that. I just stripped everything down to just the aluminum frame and pretty much built it back up from that point. So nothing was worth saving. Everything was rotted out and too old. Anyway, I used sheathing on the side. Let's see what size. Yeah, 3/8 inch sheathing. And regular plywood. It was a pretty good deal. It was only like 19 bucks a sheet. So a couple $100 for the sheathing. I've got the roof all in with my cedar decorative joist and then the 2x3 inside. So when I do lighting, I can do a lighting strip on the inside of each one of those. I'm gonna do insulation, probably the XPS 1.5 inch or so is probably what's gonna fit. And then I've got the bed big enough for a king size bed if we wanted to go that big. And putting the sheathing on really stiffened everything up. I had support right there as well, you know, to keep that from bowing, but that straight one is going to keep it from bowing as well. And I pulled it off so it wasn't in the way of doing the walls. So everything's straight right there is going to be walls. I can cut in the windows there, this big section, the two in the front. So that one, those have got the angle on the front of the window. Those will be covered a little bit by my supports, but I don't mind that so much. And then the big window in the front. Thought of doing a skylight up here. I can always add that later. And then there'll be the square window right there for the box. It's, like I said, it's warmed up a little, but it's been raining and snowing. So I've got a army tarp on it. We've got this side's at an angle. Have that back door built. Can do that in the garage. My little car, my little commuter fits great right under the front there. You can see the flat thing here, and then it angles going back, and we also have the angle on top. So that 45, that's straight down, and then the bottom 45. See, super windy today. And then under here, this side is definitely going to be the bench. I've got great stuff, foam, just kind of sealing up the little gaps. I'll probably build this so part, if not all of it, opens up. And then this side, haven't quite decided if I'm gonna do the sink kitchen area over there and then, you know, have it step up to the bed, or if I'm gonna do it in this back corner here where there's no windows, so it can do a backsplash and cupboards, cabinetry above it, and then the window will be there under, you know, above where you sit, and then there'll be an extra section right there, a bench that will be able to fold up and down probably. So we'll have a U-shaped bench right there, and then we'll be able to probably a table the same size as that one. So we'll put the table down either on the seat when we're not using it. We can put it up so it lengthens the kitchen, or pull it out and then probably have a couple of mounting brackets for it right there. So that'll be versatile either as a countertop, storage, we can get rid of it, or pull it out and use it as the regular table. So we have enough space for probably 5-6 people to sit around it in here. Or like I said, extra counter space. If we're out camping and the weather's good, we'll be able to use the counter space and then take the food outside and eat out there, or possibly even be able to set the table down. I might build something so we can set the table down and make it a bigger bed, like sleep this way and someone sleep that way. So 2 kids there, maybe a kid on the floor. And then of course the big bed up there. I mean, you could easily fit 3 or 4 people. It's 6 feet long, going from end to right here, which, you know, sleep with your head on that end and your feet can hang off a little bit, or vice versa, and your feet can just scrunch up a little. So that's going to be pretty large, but everything will be pretty simple. Maybe get a portable toilet of some sort, and that's about it. I think after we do the insulation, we're just going to cover it with old boards, pallet wood, or cedar tongue and groove or something. And I will probably do a cloth type fiberglass. Well, it's not fiberglass, but a cloth type glue and paint cover. PMF is the common name for it on the outside, but poor man's fiberglass, but there is no fiberglass in any of it. So fiber cloth is something I've heard it be called before. So anyway, that's the update.